and welcome to Andromeda Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. We're going to be tapping into the energies surrounding your connection and receiving some channeled messages from your person to see what they're thinking and feeling at this time. I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I have some stones here to help guide you towards the pile that is for you. So go ahead and focus on the piles here and choose the pile that you are most drawn to. And when you're ready, the timestamps will be down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. Okay, group number 1, this is going to be your reading, and you chose the green stone, and it says dream. Okay, with this energy coming through, your person may be dreaming about you. Maybe they've had a dream about you recently. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, whenever I receive this in a reading, it's often referring to keeping an open mind in your situation in general. Okay, your situation might be a bit complicated with this energy coming out. Your person that you're involved with may also be someone who's not your usual type. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. With this energy coming out, some of you may be in a more recent, newer connection, but this can also represent getting to know someone on a deeper level. We have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. With this energy coming out, I feel your person may have some walls up at this time, okay? Because we have this energy of it is safe for you to love, encouraging this person to feel safe, accepting love from others. But at this time, they seem to have walls up to protect themselves. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Knight of Cups is someone who's on a mission to find their soulmate, to find the love of their life. Okay, in the reverse position, it can represent someone who has walked away from someone that they love. Okay. We have the Sun in the reverse. Now, when the Sun is in the reverse like this, it can represent someone feeling quite down. Imagine the clouds coming out and blotting out the sun and everything feeling really heavy. This is representing the way your person is feeling at this time, like the clouds have come and blot out the sun from them. So this can represent depression, feeling really low, losing optimism. We have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords represents mental entrapment. Okay, so your person feeling really trapped and stuck at this time. There could be complications in your relationship that is making this person feel like they can't move forward. Some of you may be involved in a situationship where there's another person involved, but whatever the situation here, this person feels like they're stuck and they can't find their way out. This card can also represent negative self-talk. So telling themselves that they're unworthy, that they're not enough, that they're lacking in some way. We have the World. Now, the World represents our ambitions and dreams for the future. This is ruled by Saturn. Okay, so your person may be ruled by Saturn, an Aquarius or a Capricorn with this energy, but this is someone who is focusing on their goals. Okay, with this card coming out, it can also represent distance between the two of you. So some of you may live at a distance from each other. Travel may be involved. We have the Tower in the reverse. Okay, so the Tower in the reverse is actually positive. Some kind of upset that has happened here. You may have felt that the foundations of your relationship with this person have crumbled. But the good thing about this card being in the reverse is now there's an opportunity to rebuild. Okay, so something has fallen away here, and now there's an opportunity to rebuild. I am saying for some of you, this person may be struggling with some kind of goal that they've been working on, and maybe they have experienced some kind of shortcoming, like losing their job or something like that. And we have the beautiful Lovers card. So some of you could be involved with a Gemini with this card coming out, but we have this again coming out underneath the Knight of Cups and representing someone who has walked away from someone who they really, really love. So this is showing me here that this person has pretty intense, beautiful feelings for you, but for whatever reason, they feel like they had to walk away from this connection. For some of you, this could be you that walked away from the connection, and now this person is feeling really low and not knowing how to move forward. So take that how that resonates. And we have Death. This is Scorpio's energy. So this is representing an ending has taken place, and we're going through some major changes. With this coming out underneath the Sun, I feel your person could be going through a dark night of the soul. Okay, experiencing some hard times. But with this death energy, this change, endings bring new beginnings. So with these two powerful ending energies coming through, this is representing something that has fallen away, and now we have an opportunity for a fresh start. And we have the Devil energy. So this is Capricorn's energy. We do have Saturn's energy being represented here. So with this energy coming out, this can represent toxic behaviors or feelings like jealousy, possessiveness. It can represent addiction. So someone could be struggling with addictions, especially with this card coming out underneath the Eight of Swords. Someone is struggling with some kind of negative habit that they're having a hard time freeing themselves from. Okay, but this card can also represent lust, desire, and an intense connection where we feel bound to another person. If you look at this imagery here, we have chains. These two people are chained here. So there's an intense connection where they feel bound to each other. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now the Three of Wands is another card that can represent distance, and I have it in the reverse here, so it can represent the fact that distance may actually be some kind of obstacle for the two of you. Maybe it's hard for you to see each other with this card being in the reverse. This card is also about manifesting your goals and your dreams, your plans being realized. So in the reverse position, it's again showing me that someone here could be struggling with some kind of goal that they're chasing after, some kind of dream that they're trying to accomplish. They may have experienced some kind of setback, and that could be influencing them. And we have the Nine of Cups. Now this is a beautiful card to end with, because this is wish fulfillment. So something that you've been wishing for, dreaming about, wanting, longing for, coming true, being content and happy. All right, I'm also picking up on a little bit of an energy of someone who might be acting like they're content and happy after some kind of upset that happened, kind of hiding the fact that they're really torn up inside. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Yeah, there is a lot of love in this connection, but someone here felt like they had to walk away for some reason. Now, it could be because of this toxicity that is existing here, okay? Someone struggling with some form of addiction, or maybe they're very jealous, possessive, things like that, or just behaving in very toxic ways in the connection. We have the Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, so there is some toxicity there. You know, engaging in love bombing, pouring it on really heavy and then pulling away. This card can also represent someone who was behaving selfishly in the connection. We have karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Okay, so karmic lessons learned in this connection. Some of you, this is a karmic relationship, but sometimes when I get this card in a reading, it can represent a karmic interfering with a connection of a higher level connection. Okay, and I do have this coming out on top of the devil energy. So someone kind of giving into temptation here and engaging in a karmic relationship. We have Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Okay, with this energy here, this person still has their heart set on you. Sometimes they get Sagittarius' energy because of the bow here. So some of you could be involved with the Sagittarius. But this is someone who, you know, they still have you in their crosshairs. They still have their heart set on you. They may surprise you and kind of pop up out of nowhere wanting to reconnect. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. And we have hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Persistent. Okay, this person isn't ready to give up here. And I really like to see this energy coming out on top of the Tower energy, because now we have a chance to rebuild. As I was saying, when this card is in the reverse, now there's an opportunity to rebuild. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have, I think the world of you. Okay, so this person has you up on a pedestal. They feel like you are the one. You are it. You are number 10 in their book. 10 out of 10. And we have the world in here with the world card. So again, there could be distance between you at this time. Please forgive me. Okay, so this person is hoping for forgiveness for any kind of toxic behavior they were engaging in. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. We have, please be patient with me. Okay, so this person is hoping that you'll be able to wait for them. Although I feel that some of you may have already been waiting for this person for some time. And we have, I'm afraid of commitment. Okay, so this can represent someone who kind of pulls away when things start to get too serious. I do have this energy here that was telling me that this person may have some walls up at this time and they're kind of afraid to be vulnerable in a connection. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. Thank you. And then we have, I am so sorry. So this is a very prominent energy coming out in your reading. Group number 1, we have, please forgive me, I am so sorry. So really hoping for your forgiveness. All right, but it may take some time for this person to come forward because we do have this please be patient with me energy. And just as I said that, my ears started ringing. So that's an important message. All right, group number 1. These are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 2. This is going to be your reading. And you chose this stone and it says love. Okay, so beautiful, loving energy in this connection here. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so your person has very strong physical attraction, but I also feel like they're drawn to your energy. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so for some of you, this can represent a newer connection with your person here. This may be a newer connection. But for others of you, this new love gives me the Ace of Cups energy. So it could be a new beginning in love. And then we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so this always gives me that judgment energy of listening to that inner calling to take inspired action and making an effort in this connection. There's children in this image here, so some of you could have children with your person or apart from each other. Children may be involved somehow. And we have the star in the reverse. Now, the star represents hope and wish fulfillment, as well as guidance. When this card is in the reverse, it can represent someone who's feeling really lost at this time. They can't find their way. They don't know what to do. Very confused. This is Aquarius's energy, so some of you could be involved with an Aquarius. I have the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is an energy of being cast out and abandoned, left out in the cold. So this person here could suffer from abandonment issues or fear of abandonment. All right, for some of you, take this how this resonates, but it could be maybe you had to turn your back on this person or this person turned their back on you, but we have an energy of someone here feeling that they have been abandoned. And we have death. Now, death is Scorpio's energy. This card represents endings and also new beginnings. So some kind of ending has occurred here, but it has left the door open for a new beginning. After some kind of change, a transformation. We have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is a very attractive individual, and that was the first card that came out, letting me know that this person finds you very attractive. They're attracted to you in that way. This is a very passionate individual. This is someone who tends to be really popular. They tend to be a bit of a social butterfly. They're a doer, an action taker. They usually thrive in the limelight. This is fire energy, so some of you could be involved with a fire sign. We have the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is an energy of reciprocating energy, equal give and take. We have the scales of fairness here on this side. When this card is in the reverse, it represents the fact that there was not an equal give or take, okay? So someone was kind of reaping up all the rewards, being an energy vampire of sorts, okay? This can represent someone who is taking advantage. So we may have stepped away from this connection, possibly because this person was not reciprocating our beautiful energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is earth energy. The Queen of Pentacles is a motherly energy. So again, some of you could have children with this person. You don't have to, but that's an energy that's present. This is someone who is oftentimes a provider in some way, and they're very, very patient. With this card being in the reverse, it can represent someone who has lost their patience in the connection. It could represent someone who has pulled their energy back and now they're focusing more on their self, making healthy choices for themselves. We have the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is an energy of coming back together and reuniting. This can represent also our friends and people in our community. Very, very occasionally, I do get an energy of a third-party situation. So that could be possible for some of you. Perhaps you shut this person out after discovering some kind of third-party situation. So take that how that resonates. That could be the case for some of you. For others of you, this person may have been a member of your friend group. Maybe you met them while you were out with friends. We have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands represents a heavy burden. This is something that we're working very hard towards. Notice in this imagery here, this person is carrying this bundle of sticks, and they appear to be very heavy, and he has to carry them all the way up these stairs to this tower. And I have this underneath the Death card, so some kind of change is occurring, and I'm seeing someone who is working very hard to change. Now that's a very beautiful, positive energy. So if something happened here, if this person made you feel abandoned, if they made you feel like you were taken advantage of, or they used you in some way, for some of you, they may have used you financially. I'm seeing that here. But if that's the case, if this person made you feel like you were used or taken for granted, I'm seeing this person is working very hard to make some changes. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, empathic energy. This is water sign energy. This is someone who has so much beautiful, loving energy to give, but they're very careful about who they give it to. The Queen of Cups is the only Cups card that has a cover over their cup, so they're very good at hiding their emotions as well. When this card is in the reverse, it represents someone who takes their beautiful, loving energy back. They're not sharing it with someone else. It can represent someone withholding loving energy as well. Okay, and then I have the Hierophant. No, I'm sorry, the Hermit. The Hermit represents someone who's pulling away to do some shadow work, self-reflection, introspection. Okay, this can represent someone who goes a bit quiet because they're very busy doing some internal work. So some of you, I'm seeing, may have gone no contact with this person for a period of time with this energy coming out. I'm also feeling with this card being in the reverse that this person may kind of come out of hiding after a period of time and wanting to share with you all of the hard work that they've been doing here. I'm going to get some further clarification on this reading with Island Time Wellness. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. We have stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. I don't usually get this from this card, but with the cards that are out here on the table, I feel for, this may be for like 1 or 2 of you, but I feel for some of you, this stabbed in the back energy is this person may have gone after one of your friends. They may have engaged in a third-party situation with a friend, someone who's close to you. But we have this betrayal energy coming through. Pick up the one that I didn't pick up first. We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. There's that energy that I was getting from the star being in the reverse, not knowing their way forward, feeling really lost and unsure at this time, feeling abandoned. I feel for a lot of you, you may have shut this person out because of some kind of betrayal that happened. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So I'm seeing this person is working really hard to change so that they can provide you a sense of stability, because I feel like they took that from you. We have karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So karmic lessons learned in this connection. A lot of times when I receive this card in a reading, it can represent a karmic interfering in a connection. So for a few of you, this connection here could be a karmic relationship. But if you know that this connection is of a higher level, like a soulmate or a twin flame connection, sometimes this karmic energy that comes through can represent a karmic interfering in your connection. And then I have the golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, when I pick up this card, it often represents someone who is acting selfishly in the connection, not really considering the other person's feelings. Okay, and we have this one-sided energy with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So someone who's kind of taking, but not giving back. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. We have, I feel like I can't give you what you need. So this person is feeling like they're lacking in some way. Oh, and then we have twin flame. Okay, so there you go. For many of you, this karmic energy is someone who came and interfered in your twin flame union and ended up triggering a separation. Because I have this card coming out right on top of twin flame and separation. So I feel that may be the case for many of you. And we have, please forgive me. I really like to see this energy because it's coming out right on top of this palm tree and this Ten of Wands energy. Someone who's working really, really hard to earn your respect and to earn this forgiveness. Then we have fights, arguments, conflict. Okay, so I feel that there were a lot of fights and arguments over this karmic connection here. Whoa. We have, I miss you. So this person is yearning for you, thinking about you. And then we have, there is a third party. It's a very strong energy coming through. There was someone here that was meddling in your connection, and I feel for many of you is this karmic energy. Sometimes when I get this card, it can represent someone else messing with the connection, not necessarily in a sexual way, like a toxic friend or a family member, something like that. And then we have, I am so sorry. So really, really, really wanting your forgiveness. It's a very strong energy coming through. All right, group number 2. These are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. Okay, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we're starting off with a stone that you chose, and it says believe. Okay, so believing in this connection, having faith in this connection. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so someone being very focused on their finances and career, trying to climb that corporate ladder. Maybe they have more than one job, or maybe their job just takes up a lot of their time, but I see them working very hard. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so some of you could be married to your person. For others of you, this is representing the fact that your person sees you as someone that they could settle down with. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so this is this person wanting to reconnect, wanting to come back in here. And we have the Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands represents a heavy burden, something we're working very hard towards. And I have this being the first card of the tarot that comes out. And the first card that we pulled, the Oracle card, is finances and career. So again, I'm seeing this person working very, very hard towards their finances. Maybe they have like a side hustle on top of the job they already have. But whatever is going on, it's weighing very heavy on them. Their job may be very stressful. I have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups represents a messenger of love. This is someone who opens up about how they're feeling about you. With this card being in the reverse, it can represent someone who's withholding affirmations of love. It can represent someone who feels for some reason that they can't express these feelings. Okay, and for many of you, I feel that it's because this person is very overwhelmed with other things that are going on in their life. And I have the beautiful Empress card. Now, the Empress represents beauty, love, and abundance. This is the divine feminine. So I'm seeing that this person sees you as their divine feminine, or for some of you, this person here is your divine feminine. With this card coming out, you and your person could have children together, or they could see themselves having children with you in the future. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is another energy that is showing that this person is working very hard at attaining financial independence. Okay, this card is all about financial independence. And the reverse position, this is telling me that this person feels like they don't have that quite yet, and so they're working really hard to attain it. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. Now, the Hierophant represents higher level commitment. Okay, so we have this energy kind of coming out in your reading twice. With this card being in the reverse, it can represent a separation of a higher level commitment. This is Taurus's energy. So some of you could be involved with a Taurus. The Empress is ruled by Venus, so it could represent Libra or Taurus. We have the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is the king of love. So I'm seeing that this person here still has an abundance of beautiful feelings for you. Okay, but for some reason, they're not showing this love. Okay, I feel that they may be trying to control their emotions at this time. We have the Princess of Wands. Now, the Princess of Wands is another messenger card. This is someone who usually comes forward with some kind of good news. It's also a very friendly, sometimes even flirtatious energy. And the reverse position, again, this person is withholding this energy from you. They're not expressing these feelings. They've gone very tight-lipped. And we have the beautiful Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is an energy of stability. This represents our abundance. We have it coming out right underneath the Empress card. For some of you, this is representing this person wanting to be able to provide a sense of stability for you. Some of you may share a home with this person, or maybe you did share a home with this person at some time. We have the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is an energy of reuniting with someone from your past. Now, that's a very strong energy coming through here. This person has every intention of reuniting. If you are currently going through a separation from this person, if they've shut down on you, if they've gone a bit quiet, I feel for most of you, it's because this person is very overwhelmed with outside circumstances. Could be school, work, a combination of the two. But other practical matters, I feel this person is very busy, and so they've kind of shut down on you emotionally to focus their energy on those things. And then we have the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the Princess of Pentacles is another messenger card. This is usually a token of appreciation. So all of these messenger cards being in the reverse is really showing that this person may have gone completely tight-lipped on you. Maybe your communication with them is very sparse or non-existent. I'm going to further clarify this reading with Island Time Wellness. We have the Snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, so sometimes this card can represent a third-party situation, but also this card gives me Seven of Swords vibes of someone kind of being sneaky, lurking around in the dark, not being fully transparent or honest. So we may feel like that's what this person is doing right now, like they're kind of sneaking around. But for a lot of you, I feel like what they're really doing is they're just very busy. But the fact that they're not communicating with you is, I feel for many of you, kind of just, leading you to kind of imagine the worst. Now, if you don't know if this person has engaged in third-party situations, I feel like that is the energy that's being expressed here. If you know for a fact that they have, then that can represent a third-party situation. We have the butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. So going through transformation. Again, we have relationship evolving to the next phase, higher level commitment. We have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. So this person may take you by surprise and kind of pop out of nowhere. But look at this. We have faith, love is coming. And the stone that you chose says believe. So having faith in this connection, being sure of yourself. We have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So clarity coming to your situation. This person may kind of pop up out of nowhere, wanting to reconnect, and then kind of lay everything out on the line, letting you know what was going on with them, why they had to step away, but clarity coming to the situation, communication coming in. We have the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. Okay, so whenever I get this card, it can represent someone who is acting selfishly in the connection. Now, we may feel like this person is being really selfish, and for some of you, they are, because they're not really considering your feelings when they've kind of shut down and gone quiet on you. Even if we don't understand what's really going on in their world, we can't understand what's going on if someone doesn't communicate with us. Okay, so I feel that for some of you, that's the energy being represented by this golden mirror, that they're kind of only worried about themselves at this time and not really considering your feelings. We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Okay, so I feel for many of you, you're going through this separation with your person, but they're thinking about you. It's not like they've forgotten about you, even though, it's easy to think that because they've gone really quiet, but this person is still thinking a lot about you. And then we have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. So like I was saying with this 10 of Pentacles energy, this person wants to provide a sense of stability for you, but for whatever reason, they feel like they can't at this time, but they're working really hard at acquiring this energy. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Skies love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Whoa. I find you incredibly attractive. Now we know that to be the case because we have the Empress energy here, which represents beauty and attractiveness. You deserve better than me. So this person is really feeling like they're lacking in some way, but they're trying to make up for it. For a lot of you, this energy is representing someone who feels that they're lacking financially. Maybe they don't feel like they're independent, but they're working really, really hard at trying to gain that independence. And then we have finances are a problem. Very prominent energy coming out in this reading, that this person is very highly focused on their finances. I feel like I can't give you what you need. So yeah, this person feels like they're lacking. They feel like they don't, for many of you, they feel like they don't make enough money to support you. If they're the masculine in this connection, I feel like perhaps they feel like they don't make enough money to support you. If not, this person may feel like they're not financially stable, that they don't meet up to your expectations. This person is feeling like they're lacking. And then we have, there's a third party. Okay, so this energy doesn't necessarily have to represent someone who is interfering in a sexual way. It can represent a toxic friend or friends. It can represent a toxic family member, but someone who's kind of meddling in the connection in some way. Like I said earlier on, if you know for a fact that there was a third party situation, then that's being represented here. And then we have, I miss you. Now that's represented here in this reading twice, that this person is thinking about you and they're missing you. So they haven't forgotten about you. If you haven't spoken to this person for a while, they haven't forgotten about you. They're still thinking about you, and they intend on reconnecting at some point in time when life isn't so stressful for them. I feel this person will reach out again. All right, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time.